Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. This is going to be a really quick scope. I know I say that all the time. I like fast scopes because it brings important information, content to you, and it doesn't take all morning or all of your time. So I'm going to wait just a second. Yeah, I don't know about you, so you're stupid too. I just blocked you. Okay. Hey, sometimes that happens. If you say derogatory or mean things to me, guess what? You're getting blocked because I don't need negativity in my life. So, those of you that are just getting on, this is going to be a really quick scope. My name is Kelly Bonomo. I am a nutrition expert, self-published author, and today I want to take just about 5 to 10 minutes of your time because I have my first appointment will be coming here to my office any second. So I wanted to make sure that I got right to the point and I shared with you why your diet is failing you and how you fix it. So I'm going to give you a blast of information here, and hopefully this little light bulb clicks on over your head and you're like, oh my gosh, that makes total sense why my diet is failing me and I'm not losing any weight. So I'm going to get right to the point. On my whiteboard here behind me, I'm going to give you a little tidbit of stable blood sugar and what happens in your body when you stabilize your blood sugar. This is the most important piece of information that I am ever going to share with you because this is what I teach each and every person that I coach. Only obviously if I'm coaching a one-on-one, it's a little bit more in depth. So let's get right to it. Stable blood sugar. This is a stable blood sugar chart. It looks just like this, okay? Stable blood sugar is between 80 milligrams and 120, okay? Now, you don't ever have to prick your finger, take your blood, do any of that to check your blood sugar, because I can teach you how to get your blood sugar stable just by eating the right portions, ratios of protein, fats, and carbohydrates. Why do we want to do that? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Whenever you skip a meal, you restrict calories or carbs. So points, Atkins, you create any kind of restriction. You go too long without eating. Your blood sugar drops. And what happens here? Your body starts burning muscle, holds on to fat, increases your cravings, decreases your energy. Okay, so whenever I skip a meal, I restrict calories or carbs, I go too long without eating, I go to the gym and I work out on an empty stomach, my blood sugar drops, my body starts burning muscle, increases my cravings, I want to eat everything in front of me, and decreases my energy. Okay, I'm going to stop there for a second because why is my body burning muscle? Our brain and our spinal cord is our central nervous system. It controls everything that happens in our body, from the movement of my arms and legs to how my body digests food. My brain needs fuel the same way that my car needs gas. Okay, my brain needs fuel to make me go, all right? When I'm not giving my body or my brain the fuel that it needs, it's gonna find it somewhere in my body. I don't store fuel in my fat. I store fuel in my muscle as sugar, which is also called glycogen. When my body needs fuel, it's going to start tapping into muscle and it's going to use that glycogen, those sugar stores, which means I'm now in a catabolic state, which means my body is utilizing itself for survival mode. Not where we want to be, because if my body is burning muscle, then it's going to slow down my fat burning process because muscle burns fat. Make sense? Okay, number 2. Whenever I'm up here, so whenever I have too many calories or carbs. Now, that doesn't mean that carbs are bad, because we've been told our whole life carbs are bad. I shouldn't have any carbs. They're bad, 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 bad. If anybody on here watching this Periscope has done Atkins, carbs are not bad. Carbs is fuel. That's what our body needs. It gives us energy. It makes us go. It makes our body function, okay? The problem is that whenever we have too many calories or carbs, so too much of a good thing, our blood sugar spikes. And then what happens? Fat storing. Where a lot of us spend our time. Most of the people that come in my office, they are burning fat, storing muscle. I'm sorry, burning muscle, storing fat, burning muscle, storing fat. The problem with this here, the reason why when we have too many calories, our blood sugar spikes and we store fat is because whenever we give our body too much fuel, so too much sugar, too much calorie, too much of this, our pancreas over-releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin is released to lower our blood sugar when we've had way too much of a good thing, okay? So that's going to automatically happen when we have too much because our body is trying to overcompensate for all this fuel that we're giving it, all right? Well, what happens is our body is only capable of doing so much at a time, so it will immediately store the rest as fat. The more that you are over-releasing insulin, the higher the potential for fat storing. Insulin is a fat storing hormone. Insulin is a fat storing hormone, which means the more that it's released and the more that you're not counteracting it and trying to control it, the higher the potential is for you to store fat. Eating a balance of protein, carbs, and fat. PFC, protein, carbs, and fat in the right portions and the right ratios will do what? There's kind of a glare on this, so I apologize if you have a hard time seeing it. Will stabilize your blood sugar, which what's going to happen then? My body is going to automatically release fat. It's going to protect those muscles, decrease my cravings, and increase my energy. Those of you that have done this program know exactly what that feels like. To watch your body automatically release fat, protect the muscle, increase your energy, and decrease the cravings. What happens here is balance in the body, okay? So you're eating within an hour upon getting up in the morning, a balance of protein, fat, carb. Why do we need protein, fat, carb? Whenever I eat carbohydrates, my pancreas over-releases insulin to lower my blood sugar. Most people have heard that, but whenever you eat protein, your pancreas releases another hormone called glucagon that raises your blood sugar. So when you have them both together, what do you think happens with the insulin release? Doink, it's like a little teeter-totter at the playground, right? You're not allowing that insulin to be over-released and the potential to store fat. So at the end of the day, the reason why your diet is failing you, or why you're stopped losing weight, or why you can't lose any more weight on your diet is because you do not have balance in your body. When the body is not balanced, it tries to balance itself and it creates all kinds of havoc. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. The other thing is anytime you're dieting, you are creating some kind of a restriction in your body. If you're doing Weight Watchers or counting calories, you're taking a lower caloric intake. If you are doing Atkins, you're cutting carbs. You know, there's, North Beach, South Beach, Zone Beach, every beach in between. I don't care what diet it is, it's restricting something. And if there's a restriction or a deficit, whether it's in your body or your bank account, eventually you have to pay it back, and that's why we yo-yo. So the only way to beat that is to stabilize the blood sugar and create balance in your body. This is what's going to happen when you stabilize your blood sugar. This is why I teach what I teach. This allows me to implement the foods that I love, pizza, wine, chips, whatever it is, and still be able to get focused, eat clean, and have control and live a healthier lifestyle. My challenge to you, if you want to know more about this, email me, kelly.kellybonomo or kellybonomo@gmail.com, either one, KELLIBONOMO @gmail. Email me for more information if you want to learn how you can take control of your life, create a healthier lifestyle, release the fat, build some lean muscle, and grab your life. All of you, I hope this helps you, because I'm telling you, if you are human, this is how you need to eat. Every human on the planet. No more dieting, no more restrictions, no more deficit, no more being a slave, watching all your friends go out and have everything that they want to have, and then you're sitting there with your little salad because you can't enjoy your meal or your life. So my challenge to you is start getting control. If you want more information, there's my email right there. Just put in the subject line that you are interested in learning more about this program. I would love to work with you. I have no boundaries with my coaching. I can coach you via email, phone, online, Skype, in my office, depending upon where you live. And here's the thing, stop being a slave to your diet. Have an awesome Friday. Listen, Labor Day is on Monday. Don't turn your Labor Day into a labor week where you are having to labor to get all of the weight and bloat off that you put on Labor Day. Be smart, make good choices. I will scope with you later tonight. Mwah. God bless. Kelly Benomo. Peace out. Grab your life.